Here with Coach Trevor Karazowicz. It's an 11-5 Demonz win tonight, Military Appreciation Night against the Danville Dashers. Coach, what a game! 5-2 after one, and you scored 3 out of the last 4 games in the last 4 goals in the third period. Close out the game. Great win by the Demonz.
Yeah, it was a good win. Unfortunately, letting 5 goals in wasn't part of the plan, but again, we got the win. We got the 3 points. That's all that really matters, and we'll move on until tomorrow.
Watertown's in tomorrow, but let me ask you, what do you think the Demonz can do to improve for tomorrow, and what do you think they did exceptionally well tonight?
We got to limit our turnovers tomorrow. We had too many turnovers in our own zone. We had too many odd man rushes coming against. We got into a run and gun with them. I think we're starting to depend on our goalies too much here, and so we got to look back and refocus.
Now, with the turnovers in the second period, Danville outshot you guys 14-7, and they had a lot of opportunities in there. But Jeff Rose coming in of relief of Matt Kinsella after fighting with the Danville starting goalie. He did a nice job tonight.
Yeah, again, like you can't say anything wrong about our goaltenders. They've been there from day one. Like I said, that's a good problem to have. Is you don't know which goaltender to start because they're both hot. So it doesn't matter which one's going this and that. We got 2 of the best goaltenders in the league, so it's nice to see.
Van Leinsberg tonight, 2 goals, 3 assists. Aiken, 1 goal, 5 assists. And Brian Marks got the Gordie Howe trick. He got a goal, an assist, and a fight on that first period, named the #1 star. Big honors.
Yeah, again, Brian Marks is our leader, obviously, for a reason. He comes to show up every night. Aiken's been playing. He's been playing well. Like you said, he had 1 goal and 5 assists tonight. The kid could skate. The kid could pass. He obviously, he's been at the next level. And Van Weinsberg's been he's been on fire since he's got here. I think he's probably had over 2 points a game. So he's got to keep throwing the kid out there.
Now, you guys wore the camo jerseys. You guys auctioned them off, and from what I saw on that price sheet, they went for about the same price as the Pink the Rink jerseys, about $400, $500 a pop. And for a hockey jersey, that's phenomenal. Yeah. And beautiful jerseys, a great turnout of people. Military Appreciation Night, great events, considering Right Pat, the #1 employer in the state of Ohio. Huge.
Yeah, again, like you said, it was a great turnout for everybody. It was a great crowd. Obviously, it's nice to win when you have a big crowd and to have a few fights, a goaltender fight, you can't explain too much for that. But Right Pat obviously sponsored the jerseys, and it's nice to do for the militaries when they go out and do all their stuff to keep us free.
Now, I saw on your Facebook that you watched the U.S.-Canada game, a great win by the Canadians, 1-0, early goal in the second period, sealed the deal by Jamie Benn of the Dallas Starz. Yep. What did you think of that game?
1-0. I don't think anybody could have called that. I thought it was going to be a more high-scoring game than it actually was. I didn't actually believe, that it would have been Jamie Benn scoring. Sidney Crosby's been held scoreless, but our defense has been keeping us in the game big time. Drew Dowdy, I think he's got a couple goals. There's a few of the guys that have been just on fire for us back there, and obviously you got Jonathan Quick.
And also Shea Weber, too. Once he gets a defenseman for Canada, bam, he could really fire it in.
Yeah, he's got a hard shot. Again, like you said, he's a defenseman. Shea Weber, he's worth all the money that he's getting.
Now let's talk about the article written about you. This was written by Mark Spitzler, and it's available on the Federal Hockey League homepage, first story as of tonight, February 21st. It shows you going from a player with Jesse Felton, Ahmed Mahfouz by your side with Dayton and Felton in the past, and you talk a little bit about becoming a coach, and you also mention a funny story to begin with. When you were playing hockey when you were little, and it was a breakaway, and you fall down, your pants fall down too, and your dad makes you wear suspenders, and it's still on tape somewhere.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how old I was. I was on a breakaway, and I thought I would always just like to tie up on the belt, and I was skating, and I had bigger pants, and they actually fell down and tripped me, and that's how I ended up wearing suspenders. So it was actually just a funny story, but it's actually funnier that my dad's actually got it on tape, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, it was good to see.
Now, can you tell us a little bit at this point, what's been the hardest things to do from putting on the jersey, playing with your teammates, to leading the team?
Again, you got to separate yourself as a player to a coach. It's the authority part. Like you said, you got so many of your buddies on the team, and to to try and step in and tell them what to do or tell them what's right from wrong is it's a tough thing to do again. And obviously trading your players is probably going to be the hardest thing.
Now, you mentioned this little tidbit in one of the pregame interviews we did recently, and also something on the paragraph say that Jesse Fell and Ahmed Mahfouz wouldn't mind you back on the ice. Is there any chance that we might see 36 back on the ice as Karazowicz on the back?
Again, it's nice to lead with the guys, and again, playing with those guys, it obviously made everything more simpler, but you know what? I don't know. It's everybody asks every day to see what's going on and this and that, and I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens here soon.
What's been some of your favorite things as a coach, just watching the entire game play out in front of you? What's been your favorite thing as a coach, and what do you like better as a coach than being as a player?
I think the favorite thing is actually drawing a play up and then actually seeing the guys go and do the play, and it actually executes and it works, and then you actually kind of feel like you made them go, and you know what I mean, and it was your own designed play. And the reason I wish I was still not a player and liked being coached is when you come off the bus trip after 12, 14 hours, and then I don't have to play, I just got to put a suit on. I don't mind that, you know what I mean.
I see. Well, Coach, thanks for your time. And the Demons win 11-5 tonight, Military Appreciation Night. You're watching Dayton Demons Television. Here of August Aiken to my far right, Robert Van Leinsberg to my immediate right, and Brian Marks, the captain, to my immediate left. Your three stars of the game tonight, Dayton takes down Danville 11-5. Guys, great game, great win. Watertown's in tomorrow. I'll start with you, August. What's your thought about Military Appreciation Night and the win?
Oh, it was awesome. We had a great crowd tonight. It was good. The fans were into it. They were loud. As far as the game goes, I think we had an okay game. We let in some bad goals. We weren't ready defensively at times, but, we got the win, so that's all that matters.
It's nice to have a big crowd behind us. That definitely picks the guys up. When it comes to the game, I mean, it sucks for us to let in like 5 goals like that. So I think we need to get a little more better defensively. But other than that, yeah, we like it when there's a lot of people cheering us on.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I only played 12 minutes tonight, but from what I saw in the stands the rest of the game, got a little sloppy on defense. Looked like we kind of let them back into the game at times, but they finished off the game, so it was a good one.
And in those 12 minutes that Brian Marks mentioned, he recorded a Gordie Howe hat trick, which is 1 fight, 1 assist, 1 goal. In 12 minutes, very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, impressed myself. I didn't even know I could do that. I don't like to fight. I rarely score goals, and I just don't like passing to other guys on my team. They usually don't bury for me.
Now, these two gentlemen to my right combined, August Aiken, a goal and 5 assists. Robert Van Leinsberg, 2 goals, 3 assists. That's 3 goals, 8 assists on the night. A hockey team would love just to have that on their final box score.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to score a lot of goals, but like I said before, I mean, we can't be letting 5 goals in, and I mean, we have to score more goals than the other team in the end. So, I mean, to me, I'd prefer it to be a lower scoring game and just a little more defensive. So.
Yeah, we executed our goals, and that's what we did. We scored.
Now, Danville's heading out of town. Watertown's coming in tomorrow. Guys, what do you expect to see out of the Privateers team?
I know they're going to come at us hard. I know they got a big win against Danbury a couple nights ago, I believe. So, I know they're on a roll. So, yeah, we just got to be a lot better defensively tomorrow.
Definitely need to be prepared. That team likes to come to play, so we definitely can't take them lightly.
Yeah, I mean, they usually come hard. They're not the most skilled guys, but they play tough, and they never quit.
Now, Watertown's not going to be led by Brad Zangs anymore. He was released earlier in the week. So they're led by Brent Clark, who used to play with the Privateers. And from what I also hear, the other part of Zang's job, the general manager, that's now Chris McCarthy's job. He's number 8, and he's their captain. So when you have 2 players leading the ship, it could be a good and bad thing, because when you play and you coach, you know the sport of hockey. And, hey, Coach Karazowicz, he played a lot, 10 years in professional hockey, actually. And he's got the team very, very close to first place by points and tied in the win percentage points. Now, Robert, you played with 3 teams in the Federal Hockey League this season. You played first with the Danbury Whalers, and the Danville Dashers, and then you were traded here to Dayton. What's been your initial thoughts thus far of Dayton, Ohio?
It's awesome. I definitely like it the best out of all the places. Sometimes it's tough to find your place where you need to do your best, and I feel like Dayton's definitely the place.
Great night for you guys. I know the 5 goals wasn't a big thing, but remember, 11 goals scored by the Demonz, and the last time you guys scored double digits at home was the home opener, I believe, against Danville. It was 11-2 in favor of the Demonz. So a good offensive performance tonight. Watertown's in tomorrow. August Aikens to my far right, Robert Van Leinsberg's to my immediate right, and Brian Marks is to my left. You're watching Dayton Demonz Television.